what are the advantages and disadvantages of standard food packaging machinery compared to custom machines?
Thanks, Mariana. This is a really interesting question, and it's a point of confusion for many of our customers. Generally, machinery suppliers fall into one of two camps. Either they make standard machines, that's kind of a fairly off-the-shelf model, or some make custom machines that's designed specifically to each customer's application and need. But from the perspective of the customer, what are the disadvantages and advantages of each, and which one should they go for? So let's start by looking at the standard machine. So we're talking about an OEM who supplies sort of an off-the-shelf model. For standard machines, they should require less engineering and design work because they start from a standard model, so they don't need to have that every time. Because of that, the design can also be optimized over time to cut costs, so those machines should have the advantage of being less expensive with a quicker lead time. On the other hand, it's rare to see two food manufacturers with the exact same needs. So even if they make the same product, maybe their package is different, or their plant layout, or the process that they use in that plant, in their plant. So with that in mind, customers often have to accommodate their plant or their process or package to fit that standard machine, rather than having the machine be fit to their process and their package. With that, you also might lose out on any specialized functionality that you were hoping to include. Maybe there's not space for it in the machine, or maybe it just doesn't come with their standard models. So if you look at the other side of things, custom machinery, they can be designed to fit your exact needs or layout or whatever specialized functionality you're looking for. Generally, they can also be made to produce at higher speeds or efficiencies because they're designed for your exact product and package. Those higher efficiencies, they end up saving you a tremendous amount of money in the long run. But in the short term, those custom machines do require a little bit more engineering work, so they can be more expensive up front with a bit longer lead time.
Yeah, good to know. And are there any common misconceptions about custom versus standard machinery like this?
Yeah, thanks for checking on that part of it, because I do think there's some fear from some customers that having a custom machine might make them more susceptible to buying a lemon, like a used car that just doesn't end up working at all. And I think if it's a custom machine, I think some people are worried that it might have design issues or manufacturing issues where it might be something outside what that OEM has done before. But in my experience, custom machinery suppliers tend to have a wider depth and breadth of knowledge about the type of machines that they supply because they have to do so much engineering work every time. So as long as what you're looking for is in the wheelhouse of that OEM, and it's something they've done something at least similar before, even if it's not the exact same, it's not a standard model, but they've done something similar, you shouldn't have any issues there. Ultimately, avoiding a bad machine like that, it's much more dependent on picking a high quality OEM than the type of machine building process that they use. Whether it's custom or standard machines, just be sure to pick a trusted OEM with a good reputation in the industry, and you should be fine.
Yeah, this sounds great, Matt. Thank you so much. And if you are wondering whether you should go for a standard machine or a custom model, contact the Waldner North America team, Waldner at wnapt.com. Thank you.